Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on. Set it up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The motion man here is Mitchell.
19 sight, 19, dragon, 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, go.
From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First down.
Let's go. 19, 18.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
The motion man is Nakua.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
19 Wyatt. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, up! Come on! Got in! Nice shot! 13. Come on!
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now, Jackson. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Open is Kraft. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on! Nice shot! Come on!
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 10-yard line.
One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now Jackson on the move. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. And in this case, results in the touchdown.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go street. Tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19 Lions. 7 Tigers. 7 Tigers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. His throw left side is complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
60 backwards. Warriors 17. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Jackson. He's got a man. That's Watson. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. To the pylon. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready. Press all 80. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 18 Runner. 18 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2nd and 10.
18. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Jarrett to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down.
We changed it. All right, hey.
Throwing Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. Panther 60. Top low 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
7 Mustang 19. 19 Wyatt. 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Viking 18. No lead. Go. Trap 60.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Okay.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. They face 2nd down and 7.
Panther 60. Check match. Cup 19. Cup 18. Runner 18.
Back to the air one more time. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Get it? 18 Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. That one thrown quickly, walks it on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh, some kicking going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Open is cracked. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
2nd down, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll try the right side this time, and he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point drop by Bass. The kick is good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Cardi now. We're kicking away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cougar 19.
Tight end going in motion here. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Third and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, high here.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Hurt. 7 Pirates, 18, they smash.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Lossack. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line.
Cup 19. Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 6 Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Okay,
plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This caught, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty. So unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And they're on the 48-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. He'll step up and run this.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
41-yard line.
1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Jackson. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Mustang 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Let's go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
70! Dragon 60! 70 Lions!
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Down the right sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Rams. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Warriors 70! Tight. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
180!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's second down.
Hey, Ozzy! Get up! Hey!
Back to throw, Jackson.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll run here. He's got space inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Packers.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Huh.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.